Hi, I'm Peter Sidwell and welcome to my quick kitchen. I have got an amazing recipe for you today. It is cheap, delicious, easy to make, uses up leftovers, which is always a good thing. We're going to make an Asian style caramelized chicken noodle dish. Sounds good, doesn't it? So we have got our leftover roast chicken here. I use my masterclass stainless steel containers to keep all my leftovers. They're so good. So we've just got some cooked chicken. All I've done is take that from a roast chicken we had yesterday. I've just put it into a fridge and now we've got the most amazing dish. I actually, if I'm honest, planned this because I love this chicken dish. It is based on some solid Asian flavors and combinations. So we're going garlic and ginger. We're going to add some chili. Now, this chili's probably seen better days. It's a little bit wrinkly, a little bit old, but don't throw it away. It's perfectly all right. It's good for what we're going to do today. So, ginger first. I'm just going to slice it. I'm not going to crush it, not going to chop it really fine. So 3 cloves of garlic. Right. Now, ginger. I'm just going to cut, it's a thumb of ginger. So it's probably about 30 grams of fresh. Always pick it in the, if you're buying it in the supermarket, buy it loose, don't buy it in a packet. You're just paying for somebody to put it in a packet for you. It's cheaper this way. Nice and fine into matchsticks. And then I'm actually just going to chop that matchstick in half. That'll do. Put that over to one side with my garlic. Okay. So you like the sound of this dish, Emily?
Yeah, it sounds really good.
It is. Do you get much chicken left over in your house?
Yeah, we do actually. It's one of those things, it always gets put into the fridge and it never sees a light of day again. Then it gets thrown out and it's such a waste.
Yeah, by Wednesday it's like, not sure about it now.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is a good dish. Right, so let's get some oil. I've got a wok here. I'm using Kitchen Craft's World of Flavour woks. These are really good because they've got a flat base and they work on induction. My kitchen is induction, which is a much more economical way to cook because it only heats the footprint of the pan. So it's really important that you have one that works on induction. Okay, so full whack in with our garlic and ginger. So we've added a couple of cameras to our video production this week, haven't we, Emily?
We have indeed.
What, are we on 2 more now?
2 extras.
2 extra angles.
Yeah.
So bear with us.
So in my mind.
So far, so good. Right, chili. Let's just unfold it. Get rid of the seeds and the pith, all right? So now, can you see that, Emily? All I've got is the red bit left. Yeah? Got rid of the seeds. We've just got the fruit, which is the chili, because it's got seeds, hasn't it? So chili's technically a fruit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
And fresh chili's got a much sort of fruitier warmth than dried chili, I think. But if you've only got chili flakes, just use a few, just add a few. And then I'm going to chop them into matchsticks and then into really fine dice. Okay? That ginger and garlic smells so good. Right, let's get a spoon and we'll start to blend this together. It's like a trinity of flavors for Asian cooking for me. Garlic, chili, ginger. Okay, so what makes this recipe a little bit different as well is we're actually going to cook this in a caramel, so we're going to kind of make a sweet sauce. But while that's cooking, let's get our noodles soaking. So I've just got egg noodles here, dried egg noodles. So I'm going to go 2 per portion. So in they go. My kettle is boiled. I like to soak my noodles in boiling water rather than cook them. And I think they just give you a little bit more al dente.
So could you use any type of noodles for this sort of dish?
Yeah, egg noodles. You could use ready to wok noodles if you wanted to. You could use dried noodles, fresh noodles, whatever you've got. Okay, so we'll let those soak. All right. Now, can you see the chili now? Just starting to cook now. The garlic's going golden. Kitchen smells amazing. In with our sugar. So we're going to go like 4 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then light soy sauce. And I think it's important to use light because if you use dark, it's very salty and very deep and it kind of masks the flavour. Whereas light soy sauce just gives you that nice savouriness. Now to balance that, we're going to add some lime, okay? So, 1 lime, straight in. In we go. Give that a little stir. Now all we need to do is get that up to the boil, okay? Right. So you can see the sauce is just now come up to the boil. We're balancing those flavours out. Just tear the chicken up. Basically, this recipe is as much or as little chicken as you've got, basically. So if you were making this specifically rather than just leftovers, I would sort of buy chicken thighs, cook them in the oven for about 40 minutes, remove them from the oven, take the bone out, take the skin out, and then just shred them up, and then you're good to go. Okay. Right, that's our chicken. So let's just add that straight in. And the warmth of that caramel is just gonna cook not cook the chicken because it is cooked, just finish it off. I've got some baby corn here. Because we're not frying it, I've cut them into quarters long ways. So you've got a bit of crunch still, okay? So cut that there, cut that down. And we'll get these in, because I think it's important that you have a nice bit of crunch. I think nutritionally they're better for you as well, the less cooked they are, so you get all those nutrients in. And then our mange too is just going to go in as is. I'm not going to cut them, nothing. How are we doing on time, Emily? It's a quick recipe, this one.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're...
Is this going to be our record?
I think it might be.
Okay. In with our mange too. That's it. Not a lot of cooking with this one. Sorry. Not a lot of cooking. Now, we are nearly ready to serve this. So I've got 4 spring onions, 1 per person. I'm just going to chop them nice and fine on the white, and then I'm going to keep going, all right? Use all the green, don't waste any of it, all right? There we go. That will do. Now, fresh coriander. I have it growing on the windowsill, so I would say get it growing, all right? So there's the leaf, and there's the stalk. I'm going to add the stalk now to the noodles, because we get loads of flavour from the stalk. All right, more than you would the leaf. So stalks for cooking, leaves for finishing. Let's give that a stir. Oh, it smells good, doesn't it? Let that boil down, and then with the leaf, just run our knife through, and that is ready as well to finish. Really important, leave those till you're ready to serve. Okay, right, just a quick clean, and we'll have a look at our noodles. So they've just sat in boiling water, and they will break up and be ready for the wok. Right, my noodles have softened in the boiling water. All you need to do, while they're still hot, is get everything going straight into the wok. Okay, and that's it. So just give this a good stir. I just like to toss it around. You don't want to put like spoons in there too much because you will break it all up. Okay, so maybe a set of tongs and just stir it all together, and then finish. So grab your spring onions, your coriander, and just finish it. All right, let it go in. And serve it raw, okay? You want the fresh crunch from the spring onions, the fragrance from the coriander, and there you have it. The most amazing noodle dish with, let me just get something to serve it in, So we've got leftover roast chicken. It is in a caramelized Asian style sauce. So that's got garlic, ginger, chili, sugar, light soy, bit of lime juice. In with yesterday's leftover roast chicken. I've got some mange too. I've got some baby corn. And then we've just finished it with a little bit of spring onion and coriander to make the most delicious noodle dish. Feeds 4 people for under a £5.